What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Ciara. Ciara is getting a lot of pushback from even her own fans for pushing this strong, independent woman narrative in her music, but going home to a loving husband and family. You know, I've said this a lot about women these days, like a Ciara, like a Beyonce, even like a Cardi B. You know, these are family women. They all are married. They have families, right? But they push this narrative to you about being a strong, independent woman that can do for yourself. Okay. And they push this narrative. You know, look at Neo. Neo had the song, you know, Miss Independent, right? But he getting married to every woman that he dates, seems like, you know? So when you look at Ciara and her, you know, getting back into music and her career mode after, you know, having kids and establishing a marriage with Russell Wilson, she wants to get back to making music she thinks that y'all want to hear. And I even saw comments where people are saying, you know, she's only making this type of music because she wants to appeal to a certain part of, you know, that's gonna make, she basically wants to make a viral song. And that's the thing, y'all are being played. When Beyonce talks about feminism, all these other women talking about feminism, you know, Remy Ma, I think she said she was a feminist, right? But she has a husband who she follows. I don't think she's leading Papoose, okay? So when I look at, you know, women like this telling y'all to be strong and independent, right? They're doing it because it's their career, okay? They don't believe in that. Now, some will say maybe she's disgruntled in her marriage. Maybe this song is that she's making is about her. You know, that's the plot twist. The plot twist is that maybe this song is more reflective of her. You know, I did a video on this channel, I believe. I'll link in the description box, about how Lala Anthony, who is the friend of Ciara, talked about how she had married friends. She said most of her married friends are miserable. You know, I wonder who she was talking about, because her and Ciara have a very close relationship. As a matter of fact, you know, Lala Anthony talked about the Ciara prayer. She's not talking about that anymore, right? There's a lot of disgruntled married women out here. There's a lot of women who want to be strong and independent, do their own thing. I just think they don't like the constructs of a marriage, because a lot of these women are liberal. Ciara's liberal. She wants the role reversal. She wants to be the person in the relationship that has outside people. Like, you know how men have gotten shamed for years for being married with a family, but having women on the side. There are women who want to be married and have the family and have men on the side. That's what they want. They want a role reversal. They were jealous of the fact that men were able to do it and do it so successfully. Right. And there are women who envy that, and they want to have that. They want to have the family. They want to have the husband, and they want to have men on the side. They're not interested in just it being about, you know, family. They want more. Look at Aisha Curry. She wants more. Okay. So we're going to get into this and why she's getting pushed back. As a matter of fact, this video right here is what went viral.
Okay, so Annie, can you play it for me a cappella? Play the girls for me a cappella up front on the first half, and then on the second half, drop the beat in.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that be living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me.
You see, that clip went viral, and it stirred up a lot of women, because y'all got to understand, women are miserable, single or in a relationship. There's a lot of women out here who want a man. They want what Ciara has. They don't want to be single. They don't want to be no strong, independent woman. They want the type of life that she has. But is she talking about that in her music? No. Now, people are saying, well, that doesn't sell. Well, people are not as naive as they used to be and soak up this music and not understand that the person who is making the music is not living that life. People want that artist's life to mirror what they're speaking about. for the most part. So let's get into this article here too. Ciara appears to be very excited about this, according to Atlanta Black Star, about her new music, but a few people called her out for hypocrisy for an upcoming single women anthem. The Ride vocalist previewed her new song for the girls in a recent Instagram video where she can be heard singing, "This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls who's in love with they self. This is for the girls who did it by themselves." As the contemporary R&B tune continued, Ciara spelled out independent in a harmonizing manner before the beat dropped and her chorus began. See, these people, they sell y'all a dream. The strong independent woman thing doesn't exist. Okay. It's a narrative that was pushed to bring a divide between men and women, especially black men and women. The 37-year-old seemed satisfied with her song's outcome because she nodded her head to the song's beat while swaying her body back and forth and singing over top the recorded melody. This is for my girls. This is for my girls. This is so good, Ciara said after the music slowly faded away. Her teaser maintained over 1 million plays with over 3,000 comments from fans who shared their excitement for this new song. This sound like the old CC we've been waiting for. Wow, can't wait for this to drop. Although the Texas-born, Georgia-raised singer received love on her page, there were several comments under the Shade Room's repost of the video that questioned why Ciara was creating an anthem about being single when she's seemingly in a happy and healthy relationship with Denver Broncos quarterback Russell Wilson. Ma'am, you have a very wealthy and successful husband. What are you talking about? This is for the girls who don't need no man. Meanwhile, she happily married. Not her telling us we don't need no man and she's married after her prayer. A few fans defended the Grammy Award-winning artist by breaking down their own belief about the song's meaning. This message isn't for the single girls, it's for women that don't need a man. Well, excuse me, single, wait a minute. So are you telling me that married women don't need a man either? Women in relationships don't need a man either? This is feminism in music. That's what this is. It's just like men making a song like men don't need women, you know, all the bros don't need women. Do you know how crazy that would sound? You don't need a woman. Me telling men they don't need to get into relationships and marry. Meanwhile, I have a wife and a family. That would not sound right now, would it? I'm me as a married man in a great marriage telling other men don't get married. You don't need marriage. Be independent. Be strong out here. Be single. Go your own way. Meanwhile, I got a whole wife at home. It's for the women that don't need a man. Married women are out there getting it too. A good relationship is just a bonus. It's just a bonus, huh? They said a good relationship is just a bonus. Okay. Do people not realize these artists' job is to make music for the people? She doesn't have to relate. Oh, it's for the girls who can relate to jam out to I hate the world. Just live to find negativity in every single thing. It's like telling an actor not to act. How would that sound? Ciara met Wilson back in 2015 at Wisconsin basketball game during March Madness. Sparks quickly flew after which prompted the Denver Broncos player to ask her on a date. Well, I will say this. Acting is different than when you make music, because when you make movies, you're playing a character. Okay? Is she playing a character when she sings songs? Is Ciara different from who she really is? Right? And people trying to do everything they can to defend Ciara at all costs. This strong, independent narrative has been in music for a long time. How has it helped women? It hasn't, has it? And y'all making all these excuses because a lot of y'all feel like you're strong, independent women, whether you have a man or not. But you got to understand that that narrative is poison. It will poison every relationship you ever get into. It really would. And a lot of these women need to understand this. When you start pushing this narrative of being a strong, independent woman, you're poisoning yourself in any type of relationship you can get into. We got enough women in the dating market. We don't need no more. And there's women right now who have a husband or boyfriend who are looking to be single, when there's really nothing out here because a lot of y'all haven't gotten healed. A lot of y'all are still struggling with who you are and what you want. A lot of y'all have unrealistic expectations. I will say this though. To me, it is what it is. I'm indifferent because you hear music like this all the time, whether these heifers are married or not. But Ciara isn't playing a character. Ciara is who she is when she makes music. Now, I don't know if she's writing it because, she's always had writers. Maybe she is writing this. I don't know. But the fact that people going into defense mode just shows y'all that they will defend anything as long as they like the person. So is Ciara the artist different than who she is with her husband? That's even worse. That's even worse. So let me say in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.